First Take is presented by DraftKings Sportsbook.
Good morning, everyone in the house for a Thursday night. We got Week 14 starting tonight, and Dan has found himself a tie.
I'm gonna put it on.
You're gonna put it on
Now?
Right for a break.
I'm gonna wait till the segment start, and while you guys are talking, I'll do it.
Okay, perfect.
That's
We're gonna get. Yeah.
He will. He'll do that in the middle of the damn segment. He would.
Gonna put on his tie.
I'm gonna find a way, guy.
You normally change on the way over. What was different about today? You had to tie.
He was shamed out of the gates. That's what
I
was
had to
different.
pee.
Okay, that's nice.
Cool.
Good visual.
We are, removing the casing early. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome to First Take. I am Shea Cornett, Mina Kimes, Ryan Clark, Tanner Orlovsky, and of course Stephen A. Smith. Let's get right to it. Week 14 tonight, a showdown in the NFC between the Cowboys and the Lions in Detroit. Dallas has obviously won 3 straight. Meanwhile, the Lions have lost 3 out of their last 5. Both teams trying to improve their position in the playoff picture. Speaking of, the Cowboys currently have an 18% chance to make the postseason, and with a loss, the number would drop to 8%, according to ESPN Analytics. With a win, that number jumps to 34%. The Lions currently have a 43% chance to make the postseason. With a win, that number increases to 56%. With a loss, it drops to 21%. It just feels like a must-win for both teams. There's a little percentage there you could play with. But would your perception change more on the Cowboys or the Lions with a win tonight? Mina, why don't you go first?
It's the Cowboys for me. Don't have questions about this offense. I think we all know what they're capable of and how high the ceiling is. The defense is what I want to see perform tonight. For me to really take this team seriously, not just as a playoff team, but as a potential Super Bowl contender in a wide-open NFL. The defense looks vastly improved with Quinnen Williams. We've seen them get interior pressure. They've been better against the run. Since Quinnen Williams has joined the team, they're holding teams to under 4 yards per carry. That's great. That was the Raiders, one of the worst run games in football. The Eagles, who I think we now agree is one of the worst offenses in football and can't really run the ball consistently. And then Kansas City actually moved the ball on them and ran the ball well in that. So I want to see, you're going up against Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit Lions. They've got some injuries on offense, fine. If they can stop this Lions offense the way they have over the last 2 weeks, as Dan puts on his tie, then I'm a believer. But for me, the jury's still a little bit out on this defense because I do worry about the secondary. Pass rush looks good. Run defense looks good. Let's see it tonight.
RC, let him finish. Go ahead. You go next.
It's so distracting.
Also, too, though, why is the tail part of the tie so long when you do it?
I think he's nervous.
You need to get like you a Boy Scout? When you
I was Eagle Scout.
Ah, that's why you can't really tie a tie well. You don't tie it for fashion. You tie it for function. Makes total sense. Yeah. So
Lions or Cowboys?
So for me, it's the Cowboys because if the Cowboys win tonight, it takes everything from speculation to a reality.
Yeah.
It's exactly what Mina said. We look at this offense and we know what their ceiling is, and defensively you've improved, but we're thinking about the last 2 teams you've played, and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles aren't the 2 teams that played in the Super Bowl last year. When you have the offense that the Dallas Cowboys have, you expect to be able to put up points on them, and also defensively you can find ways to stop them enough to win. If you go and beat Detroit tonight, if you can stop Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery in the run game, if you find a way to go win, you look at the back half of this schedule, and it says that the Dallas Cowboys not only can be a playoff team, but the Dallas Cowboys have a unique opportunity to come back and win the NFC East. And if they do that in a wide-open NFC where we just watched the Los Angeles Rams lose to the Carolina Panthers, this is a team that can make a run. Maybe they do the Stephen A. thing, right? Maybe they build us up and they on a 2-floor building and they jump off and they fall off the building and it's the cliff and not the curb. But this gives them an opportunity to be true contenders if they win tonight. And if the Lions win, you know what we'll say? We'll say the Cowboys were fool's gold and the Lions beat a team that they should have beaten.
All right, it's the Cowboys, but I want to get at you about something. Because I was watching the other day, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and you made the comment. Kwaku, can you play this comment? Because this is an embarrassing moment for you. Play it, Kwaku.
And you call it. I reserve the right to change my mind. If the Cowboys win Thursday and the Eagles lose Monday night, I'll be there with you. Monday Night Football, Monday Night Countdown. I'll be there in L.A. If the Eagles lose Monday night and the Cowboys win Thursday, all bets are off.
Well, that's an
But I
easy
don't
one. I'd say the same thing.
But no.
crying out loud.
The first thing I said was I don't think it's going to happen. I said the Eagles. I got the Eagles holding on to win the division. because I think that Dallas pretty much has to run the table in order to win the division. And I'm not sure that they're going to do that.
What happened to taking a stance? You basically, America, just so you guys know, Stephen A. reserves the right to pick the division winner after all the games are played. Whoever's going to win more games, he's going to pick that team. If this team loses this week and this team wins this week, maybe I'll change my. Of course. Then we have more information and less games to be played.
Well, let me say this. How many games are the Eagles ahead of the Dallas Cowboys right now?
Two?
2 games, right? So if the Eagles lose Monday, let me finish. If the Eagles lose Monday night and the Cowboys win tonight, right? The Eagles would still be a game ahead. I'm saying even a game ahead, I'm still picking the Cowboys to win the division if the Cowboys win tonight and the Eagles lose. So again, the point that I'm trying to make.
We're going out on a limb here. One game up.
So your actual point is not accurate. So you called up for the sound, trying to embarrass. Admittedly, that you thought it was going to be an embarrassing moment for me, and it is not.
It is.
It is not.
She just did it.
You
are really stepping out on a limb there,
Let me tell you something right now. What you could call it stepping out on a limb is what to. If you are right about that, then you know what I will do? I will never use the F word again unless I say fudge.
In life?
As long as I haven't seen live. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can't use it on the show anyway.
What I'm just saying, he says fudge. You know what I'm saying? He says fudge all the time.
Yeah.
I'll start using it.
Honestly, though,
Steve, you know how corny that is.
Dan is actually correct.
He's not correct, RC.
You are changing.
What?
You are changing. Hey, Dan.
Leslie.
Hey, Dan. What's happening at 11 o'clock today? I was looking at the rundown, and all of a sudden.
The show goes from a 5-person show.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock the show changes.
Yeah, 4-person show.
You remember, like it was a dude. He used to take tough stances, right? He would say things that other people wouldn't say. He wouldn't wait for the rest of the information.
Right.
He'd give you the information
Take the plane off
before the information was given to you.
Are you going to take this?
And now
They're bullying you. They are bullying you right now.
Yeah, it's like,
your show.
Now it's like it's juggling.
Fight back.
It's now
6'7".
It's 6'7".
No, he doesn't. He just wants to hug. Maybe I'll agree. I don't want people to make fun of me in my social mentions because I was wrong on a pick.
Yeah.
So.
All right,
I'm gonna go talk about my feelings at 11 o'clock.
My feelings?
I'm gonna say.
Actually, I'll be talking about some other issue. You know what I'm saying?
But and you approve that message?
Now to some honesty, I'm gonna say Detroit.
Right.
I think the division obviously becomes very real. Those playoffs. I also think the MVP becomes very real for Dak Prescott.
Oh, you're saying Dallas?
If Dallas wins.
Yes. Yeah. Did I say Detroit? I meant okay. I meant Dallas.
See, embarrassing.
I meant Dallas. I would have Dak as probably 3rd in the MVP right now, behind Drake May at 1 and Stafford 2. But I think if Dak goes on the road tonight, if they win, it'll be because the pass game, and he lights Detroit's defense up. It would be that 3-game stretch of, wow, you beat Philadelphia with a massive comeback. You have the ball late against Kansas City and get it done, and then you go on the road versus a very good football team in Detroit. Then this conversation of Dak Prescott really becomes a, almost lateral 1, 2, 3 of Drake, Stafford, and Dak as an MVP candidate. So absolutely, the division, the playoffs become real, and so does MVP.
To me, it's the Lions, for me personally, because the fact is that we didn't expect much from the Cowboys this year anyway, the minute Micah Parsons was traded. Now, they defied those odds, particularly since they acquired Quentin Williams, obviously, and he's changed a lot of things for their defense and overshowing being back in the lineup. We got that part. But the offense was expected to be prolific. The defense was expected to be trash. They've surprised us by not being that. Now they're in the mix because we've seen them beat the Super Bowl participants in back-to-back games in a 4-day span. We got that part. Are we forgetting what our expectations were for the Detroit Lions, who won the division, who was in the conference championship game a couple of years ago? We saw Dan Campbell get too aggressive, going for it on 4th down. We saw that a couple of years ago. Last year, you're battling for the division crown. Minnesota comes in there 14-2, and you skate them, and then obviously you get to the playoffs, but you wet the bed against the Commanders primarily due to injuries because you had about 13 dudes on IR. We heard all of this. We come into this season. Gibbs is still there. Montgomery is still there. Amon-Ra St. Brown is still there. Jameson Williams is there. Laporte is out because of obviously his back surgery and all of that stuff. But you're looking at them and you're saying, what's up? What is going on with the Lions? You're getting the impression you've missed your window of opportunity because Green Bay is not going away in the years to come. Seattle's not going away. LA's not going away. Philadelphia somehow